Hi, Los Alamos. I'm County Councilor Ryn Herrmann, and I am here to give the recap from Tuesday's County Council work session on September 16th. We had quite a few proclamations. The first one was designating October 5 through 11 as Fire Prevention Week in Los Alamos County. Then there is September 17 through 23rd, Constitution Week in Los Alamos County. September 15 through October 15 as National Hispanic Heritage Month in the county. And lastly, October 6th through 10th as Customer Service Week in Los Alamos. We also had a presentation from Ted Wyka, the NNSA Los Alamos Field Office Manager. He said that the budget remains steady and they feel that they can weather any budget problems that may come up. They will be hiring about 900 people this year. I think this has gotten quite a bit of press, the tritium releases that are going on. The process did start this week to depressurize the 4 containers. The first one did go well on Tuesday. There was no offsite impact. And I believe according to the Santa Fe New Mexican this morning, the second one was scheduled to be depressurized today, which is Thursday, September 18. And that, of course, is weather dependent. So that's moving along, which is good. Waste shipping continues, and they do continue to focus on safety of the commuters and safety enforcement, increasing the carpooling and whatnot. So always good to have them there for an update. We also had a presentation from Karen Easton, who is the chair of the Planning and Zoning Commission. A few highlights. In August, they finalized entitlements for Fire Station 4, the renovation or new fire station there. And they also approved 137 new dwelling units on North Mesa, directly supporting our housing goals and critical infrastructure planning. In September, they approved Los Alamos's first cottage development project, so advancing diverse housing types and community amenities. Then for the development code updates, in September, they approved the first package 16 revisions, chapter 16 revisions, Articles 3 and 6, and amendments are aimed at improving clarity, consistency, and predictability. They did just appoint a new commissioner, so they have a full board right now. We also got a presentation from David Hampton, who is the chair of the personnel board. Their greatest challenge they face at Human Resources is, of course, recruiting and retention of staff, primarily due to competition with Lanel and the limited availability of housing. And they do have a full board right now as well. For business, we reviewed we had an overview of the fiscal year 2025 fourth quarter financials. And this is basically the general fund revenue and expenditures, how much of the expenditures for capital improvement projects have been spent so far, and then updates on grants and federal funding. At our next council meeting, we will be talking about the GRT, the gross receipts tax, and we will discuss the process for an increase, which would take place in July of 2026. We also adopted the property tax rates for calendar year 2025 as certified by the State Department of Finance and Administration. There was introduction of an ordinance for the purchase, sale, and development agreement for the affordable and market rate housing on it's called A8A parcel, which is down on DP Road on the south side of DP Road. For council business, we discussed possible changes to the council procedural rules, mostly regarding how the reviews work for the county manager, attorney, and the DPU manager. So that was really it. Our next meeting is September 30th in Los Alamos. And as I mentioned earlier, we will be talking about the GRT. There will be a public hearing on the housing parcel A8A I mentioned earlier on DP Road. And we will be voting on the ordinance about prohibiting feeding of the wild animals. I hope that you can join us. I do also just want to mention the concrete barriers along Ashley Pond, along Trinity, have started to be taken down. Because of increased car attacks where cars plow through crowds, we felt that safety was important, and it was a good thing to bring those in. Those concrete barriers were borrowed from the Department of Transportation, so we were not allowed to decorate those or try and make them look a little bit better, but they will be coming down for the year. And my understanding is there is a plan in the works for a better option next year that will keep us all safe. And I think we can all agree that's a good thing. So we look forward to that. Thank you very much. Oh, I do just want to mention the new activity guide is out for fall. This is a great piece. It is award-winning. And you can pick these up around town. You can get them in the county building. You can also access this online. So it is a great resource for what's going on around town. And I hope to see you around town. Thank you very much. Have a great day.